everyone. I'm Dr. Sanjot Pethe. I am a life coach and a somatic experiencing practitioner. I have been doing health talks for the last 3 years, so some of you, I guess, know me. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about anxiety because I hear about anxiety and grief quite a lot these days, given the kind of events that have been happening, both COVID and lockdown and various implications of that, uh, as well as the recent suicide by a celebrity. I'm sure we are all experiencing some degree of anxiety, some degree of grief, and I would like to talk a little bit about it. So, what is anxiety? And anxiety is a form of fear, and we experience this anxiety especially when we feel that we are not strong enough, or we do not have the sufficient tools to deal with what kind of dangers that can come in our lives, and therefore our body reacts in a particular way. So some of the symptoms that anxiety creates is a palpitation in the chest, is some kind of breathlessness, some kind of breathing problems, respiration, and also an inability to really get on with life and move on with life. And this happens primarily because our nervous system is monitoring our sensations and monitoring how we are interacting with the world. And when it doesn't get favorable sensations, then it prepares to fight. And when there is no enemy out there which it can really fight, then it prepares to run away. And to be able to do that, anxiety or fear as an emotion gets created. But in this situation, the kind of situations we are in, we can't really run away from this situation. This worry, this possibility of us falling ill, possibility of our close family members falling ill, would all of this will create some kind of symptoms within us. And therefore, what do we do about it? So there are two things which I would like to share. One is a concept called as the circle of control and circle of concern and circle of influence. So all of us have a lot of concerns about the world around us, and some of it is something that is within our control. So it's a good idea to pictorially, take a piece of paper and draw three circles and actually write down everything that comes under your circle of concern. And in the smallest circle will be the circle of control, where some of the things are under your control, taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself, all that is under your control. And then there are certain things which you can influence, you can take help, you can reach out. And if you could place that, then it gives you some sense of reality about how much is really under our control. And there are a whole lot of things that are under our control. So that's a very mental thing, but it can really help to ease us. And therefore, it's a good strategy to reduce your anxiety. Another thing that you can do, and which is more physical in nature, is that when you start having those palpitation or perspiration, or you start feeling that things are going out of your control, it's a good idea to just touch all parts of your body, and maybe also hold yourself a little tightly for some time, because that gives the body a sense of being contained and a sense of what is immediate is safe, because anxiety requires a greater sense of safety for us. Another as thing that you can do for reducing your anxiety is see if there is some way in which you can connect to nature. It could be something as simple as just looking out of the window and looking at the sky and the clouds, and really breathing in looking at the clarity around us, or maybe looking at a tree. And if you are able to, in the current situation, if you are able to step out, then a good idea would be also to go and touch plants and see whether how it feels to be in midst of natural settings. All this can really reduce your anxiety. It can make you feel a little more relaxed, and as you relaxed, your intelligent brain, your own intelligence, will also show you the path of what to do next. So stay safe and look after yourself, and try these methods to reduce the anxiety that you are feeling. Thank you very much.